Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Terry. Welcome back to another edition of an Orchid A Day. Welcome to my greenhouse. I almost had another disaster. As you can see, my Dendrochilum magnum, the leaves that are browning here, is hanging up there, which that's a heater that I have out here pending that one showing up in the next day or so. But unbeknownst to me, this was blowing high enough where my basket that was hanging was getting too much heat on it. And I'm not sure. I think that leaf was browning before. I think this one will be okay. But my Dendrochilum, it will recover. But good thing I came out here and was being vigilant and paying attention, or else more damage would have occurred. But that's not what I am really focusing on right now. What I need to take care of right now is I need to repot this. And when I come back, I will be in my kitchen doing a repot. So I'll talk to you soon. Okay, everyone, hopefully you can hear me and I'm back. And I am breaking down and doing a repotting video, but I needed to repot my Venosa. And it'll be backwards. Venosa is from Indonesia. It is a species. It is from sea level, primarily at sea level. It is related to Amboyensis, which is a fragrant, veiny Phalaenopsis, and actually this is commonly known as the veined Phalaenopsis. It is fragrant. I did have one last winter that had a flower when I got it, and the fragrance was very sweet. The information I've read online says that the fragrance is not pleasant. So as you see these days, a lot of these imported files are coming in these little plastic cups. So I'm just going to remove it, take out all of the sphagnum. This is completely in sphagnum, and you can tell that it has been in here for a while, just because the sphagnum doesn't really have a mushroom smell to it, but it is getting discolored. And personally, I like to replace my plants that are in complete sphagnum at least once a year. So really, I'm just sort of teasing the roots apart to get all of it out. That's what I'm doing. And I can see right now that I need to get my scissors to cut off some of these dead roots. Although that one just comes right off. And some of these other roots that are dead at the top, they seem to be green at the bottom. So I am going to, well, there goes a root that I just pulled off, but that's okay. So when I repot, I'm not quite so fussy. Maybe I should be. I make sure I get everything out, the dead roots off of the plant. I don't spray it down with any hydroperoxide or anything like that. And so yeah, you can see this root that looks brown at the top. When you go on down, it's still green. So I'm just going to leave that root. And it does have a spike, if I haven't said, although it does look like it's like browning up down here at the base, so it may not bloom. But typically with venosa, like emboyensis, like cornocervi, like bellina, as long as the spike is green, then it is still capable of reblooming. These plants like even temperature, even humidity. They like it hot. Not even temperature, I meant even watering year round. So there are a lot of roots, so I don't think that pot is going to work well. This one is a little bit on the smaller side, but I'm going to go with this one primarily because I like that the lip or the crown, which is here, is above the pot. And so my problem that I've had with some of my species is that I pot the media up too close to the base, and therefore I get some rottage there and the plant just declines overall. So I'm going to plant my Phalaenopsis kind of like this. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put just a couple peanuts in the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plant in. Like that. And then I'm just going to fill it in with bark that I have here and some sphagnum. Now I know a few of you will not agree with this and will want the crown to be lower to the pot, but in my environment this has worked for me. This is the way that I have potted up the Phalaenopsis hybrids that I got this year. I've had issues with bellinas just potting them up, or repotting them I should say. Just they look fine for a while, but after a while they either stop taking up nutrients or the roots all die. And either the roots die or I get crown rot. Not crown rot, but it rots from the base in this area. So I'm trying to avoid any moisture in this area. So at this point, I'm fairly happy with it sitting the way that it is, because there are plentiful roots that are in the pot that have media around them, and it is very loose media, and it's fairly loose on the top, but yet there's sphagnum there, and the roots are still able to breathe and protect the base of the plant. That's where I generally have the areas of trouble, right in this area, and I don't know why. But so far, this technique of me having the base of the plant elevated above the rim, and maybe it's my watering. I do water haphazardly, especially in the wintertime. So I'm really trying to avoid this. So really at this point, all that's left to do is water it and redate my tag, and that's pretty much it. So folks, if you've enjoyed my video, please subscribe and press the like button, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.